I'm Amy Cherry. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, here to wow ya. Now's the time to be preparing for Tropical Storm Dorian. While the storm's path is still unpredictable, Flagler County residents are urged to start getting their emergency plans in place and make sure they have a week's worth of supplies, including batteries, medical supplies, food, and water for you and your pets. Don't forget fuel for your vehicles, too. The National Hurricane Center right now isn't forecasting hurricane winds for Flagler County, but there's about a 20% chance we could see some tropical storm force winds between Saturday and Sunday mornings. If practical, residents can expect the county to make sandbags available at various locations later in the week. For more information, visit flaglercounty.org/emergency.
This portion of Flagler's Morning News brought to you by the Daytona Beach International Airport, Delta Airlines nonstop to Atlanta, and now nonstop service to New York City via American Airlines.
The Flagler County Sheriff's Office wants residents to be aware of the newest fraud targeting senior citizens. John Arking has the details.
Victims report being approached by two suspects in a parking lot. The first initiates conversation with the victim, but is quickly interrupted by a second who claims to have just found a large sum of money. Authorities say the suspects then try and convince the victim that if they buy in with enough cash, the found money will be split three ways. The victim then hands over an agreed amount of cash, and the suspects make an excuse to either go inside a store or divide the money three ways, or confirm that the buy-in is large enough by bringing it to their quote-unquote boss. The victim then waits for the suspects to return, but they never do. Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley.
If you are approached by someone like this, immediately call the sheriff's office and let us investigate it and walk away from them. Do not invest any money because that's not the way it works. If they've truly found money, they should turn it into the sheriff's office and let us find the rightful owner.
In each case, the suspects have been described as a black female standing 5'5", between 50 and 60 years old, and a black male standing 5'6" in his mid-60s. Anyone with information is asked to contact the sheriff's office or call Crime Stoppers at 1-888-277-TIPS. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm John Arking.
A family fight over medicine gets a mother arrested. Tony Magoo reports.
Jessica Yingling, 36, of Patrick Drive in Palm Coast, was arrested Friday evening following reports she battered her two daughters during a struggle over her husband's medicine. Yingling was charged with 2 counts of child abuse in connection with the incident and was released without bail Saturday morning. According to police reports, Yingling began arguing with her two daughters and then it escalated, with her assaulting both of her daughters before fleeing the home. Flagler County deputies grabbed her on Purnell Way. She told officers the girls were arguing over pizza slices and attacked her when she tried to stop them. Deputies noticed no visible injuries on Yingling. That led to her arrest. Deputies also notified Department of Children and Families about this incident. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Tony Magoo.
What happens to an unhappy city staff?
Flagler Beach City Manager Larry Newsom says they could leave.
If I don't pay them, then Palm Coast or Flagler County or somebody else is going to pick them up. They always go for the good guys and good girls.
Newsom said that's why he wants to stay away from the pay adjustments for his staff. He said the goal is to keep the staff in Flagler Beach after they've been trained to do their jobs. Tomorrow, how profitable is Flagler Beach's trash business? From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
Flagler County gets a generous donation from the Advent Palm Coast Foundation that could save lives. They've donated 3 defibrillators to local baseball and softball fields throughout the county. And at Indian Trails Sports Center, the portable devices treat sudden cardiac arrest and can send an electric shock to the heart to restore rhythm. Dr. Joe McKinley, a gastroenterologist at Advent Health, volunteers as a baseball coach for his 3 sons and felt kids playing sports could be in real danger. The Palm Coast Little League says it's grateful for the donation, saying it enables kids to have fun safely. And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Amy Cherry.